cast as the underdogs in Istanbul, with just a 1-5 record this season against the other 3 Final Four clubs. Olympiacos will have their work cut out if they're to claim a 4th EuroLeague title. But this is a team at its best when under pressure.
Olympiacos a lot of times perform very good when we are with the back to the wall and we have our last chance. And I think this is also quality of players and the character that this team has.
We was down 2-1 last time. I don't think a lot of teams in the playoffs had a lot of adversity.
That's, I think, what makes this team special and what makes a great group of friends that they're always fighting for something good.
You can say that that was built not only these last years, but 6-7 years in a row, and that shows the mettle of this team.
Mettle that's personified by their inspirational on-court veterans, Georgios Printezis and Vasilis Spanoulis.
This team is a family because the 2 leaders of the team, they are more the guys of the next door, and not just be professional on the court with you.
I believe that, the combination of these 2 players, Spanoulis and Printezis, with Papanikolaou and Manzaris, I believe that this is the base, and we want to keep this base a lot of years in the team, so we will have this, let's say, structure for the future, not only for these years.
The Reds have a team of experience, with a roster boasting 4 EuroLeague winners, along with another 3 players who took part in the team's 2015 final defeat against Real Madrid.
We have the experience, we have the quality, and we have players that they know how to play these type of games.
We're only positive thinking, we don't think about everybody else, we just look at our team. And I think this is one of the things that change and make the team to success and to win titles.
Having lost twice to CSKA Moscow in the regular season, Olympiacos are well aware of the enormity of the task confronting them.
Now that we are going to play against CSKA, will be completely different, and we need to proceed and to approach the game from a different point of view. They are the favorite, and we will try to do our best to win the favorite.
It's a big game, a big semi-final, and against a great team, 2nd in the regular season. Of course, they have great players. It's one of the best teams in Europe. They need to have great players. But also we have great players in our team, so it will be a great game.
So CSKA squaring off against a team that have been their nemesis in the Final Four. Olympiacos took their first lead of the game on a 3-ball from Costa Papanikolaou, an ominous sign of things to come. Despite being doubtful for the game, Milos Teodosic checked in off the bench and made an immediate impact at the offensive end for the reigning champions. 5 straight points for the Serbian superstar, capping an 11-0 run for CSKA. Eric Green misfired but was bailed out by tenacious rebounding from his teammates. Georgios Printezis scoring on a night where the Greeks dominated the offensive glass. Vangelis Mantzaris was 0 for 3 from downtown in the first quarter, but his fortunes changed early in the second as he found his range. Victor Kriapa has featured in each of the Final 4 defeats against Olympiacos. Feeding Kyle Hines made it a double-digit lead. Back-to-back trifectas from Teodosic put his team up 11, their largest lead to that point. CSKA continued to turn to the hot hand, and Teodosic tormented Olympiacos further, his 3rd 3-pointer in his first half haul of 15. But Olympiacos answered immediately, back-to-back threes, including this buzzer beater from Dimitros Agravanis, momentum in their favour. The barrage continued from beyond the arc in the second half. Papanikolaou with his 2nd triple, before burying his 3rd 3-point bomb, one of 3 Olympiacos players on 14 points. Wide open after Teodosic was double-teamed, Aaron Jackson connected from 3, perfect from downtown in his total of 12. Teodosic exploited the perimeter mismatch, 23 in the game, 148 Final 4 points to go 8th all-time. First quarter figures of 1 for 7 from beyond the arc didn't deter Olympiacos, Mantzaris keeping them close. Before yet another 3-point buzzer beater brought the Greek Giants right back in it, Mantzaris the man of the moment. Quiet through the first 3 quarters of play with just 4 free throws, Vasilis Spanoulis burst into life late in the game. The quickness of Corey Higgins got him to the rack. James Augustine on clean-up duty. Midway through the 4th, Green's first score of the game made it a 1-possession affair, before Spanoulis moved to double figures, tying the game with an incredible finish in heavy traffic. The playmaker supreme added yet another notch to his legend, edging Olympiacos for the first time since the opening quarter. 10 points in the period alone, and he continued to exert his influence. Ken Birch's finish emphatic, the fans ecstatic. Teodosic tried an instant riposte, but it was wide of the mark. Forced to foul their opponents, CSKA Moscow could only watch as Green kept his composure and iced the game from the free throw line. Olympiacos progressed to the championship game for the 8th time in the Final Four era and continue to cast a spell over CSKA Moscow in Final Four meetings. They'll now look to bag a brace of crowns in Istanbul.
I saw that CSKA is very good defensive organized for me. I try to put my teammates on the game, and after, when I come back last quarter, I have a lot of power to make my game.
We said that it will not be easy because CSKA is a great team, and we need to build the game through the time. That was the key, and it was important that everybody who came from the bench showed up and gave maximum, and I think that we deserve this win.